Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
On-air updates, unpacking Sirens' shocking ending. So, you've just finished binge-watching Sirens on Netflix and are still trying to process that ending, huh? Well, let's dive into the details of what went down and why it might be more complex than we initially thought. Throughout the 5-episode series, viewers watched Devon try to convince her sister Simone to leave the lavish community she now resides in with their socialite employer Michaela Kell. But just when you think Simone's going to make a bold move, she turns around and takes on Peter Kell instead. That's right. Simone goes back to Peter, despite having a history with him and being part of his inner circle. What makes this even more surprising is that Simone and Devon had an incredibly close relationship, which makes it hard to accept Simone's choice. Now, some might say Simone's just selfish or making poor decisions, but showrunner Molly Smith-Metzler says otherwise. According to her, the key to understanding Simone's actions lies in her backstory. With no family, home, or career anymore, Simone had to make a choice that would ensure her survival. It's an uncomfortable truth that we've all been conditioned to shame women for breaking up marriages while rarely holding men accountable. Devon, on the other hand, is struggling with her own demons, from compulsive addictions to past trauma. Her determination to bring Simone back home seems genuine, but let's be real. She's also being quite selfish in the process. She's refusing to acknowledge her sister's wants and needs because she wants what she wants, says Megan Fahey, who plays Devon. One thing is for sure. Simone's not going to spark any sympathy from you immediately. She's always been a bit of a mystery, with an inconsistent persona that stems from trying to cope with her trauma. However, in the final conversation between Devon and Michaela, they both share words of understanding that highlight their newfound agency as women. The series leaves us wondering how we should really feel about Simone's choice, but showrunner Molly Smith-Metzler wants you to try to understand it instead. She says, "I can't ask you to feel a certain way about what Simone does. All I can ask is that you try to understand it." That's a pretty bold move for a show, especially one with such polarizing characters. In the end, we're left with an enigmatic Simone standing at the edge of the cliff, looking out into the ocean with a Mona Lisa smile on her face. The question now is, did she really find what she was searching for, or has she just found another way to survive in a world that doesn't always value women's choices? The answer to that remains up to you, and On-Air Updates hopes this breakdown of Sirens' ending sparks some much-needed conversation about these complex characters.